I love my mom, yeah. If something happened to my mom, I'll probably try to take my life. Because that's my backbone. That's the backbone left to our family.
Well, when I first moved here, it was really a nice surrounding. Everybody was very friendly, not quite as friendly as they were in Texas, but they were nice. My favorite thing about East Palo Alto is that uh, I feel like I can go outside. Nobody's gonna bother me. I hear gunshots like anybody else around here.
It was really, really nice. It was really nice. We used to go to the park and we could sit and we could have picnics and stuff, anybody and everybody was welcome.
Tell me about some of the people that started making an impact on the way that you lived your life.
That made an impact on my life.
Yeah.
My mom and my dad.
I never had a problem with fearing about my children because number one, I made sure that the company that they were keeping was nice, and I knew the parents. I wasn't what you call a strict mother, but they had to do the thing that was right, and I didn't allow them to go and spend time away from home all night.
If you guys would have came in, you were welcome. It didn't matter where you slept, but she wasn't gonna let you. Okay, it's after 10 o'clock. Nobody's going outside. Okay, call your parents. Let me speak to them. But most of the time, that everybody that came to our house, my mom knew their parents, so it was like they knew at a certain time if they didn't pick them up, they had to spend the night.
Is this the only house you've lived in since you've been in East Palo Alto? Or have you?
No, I lived on Fordham. That's the tragedy.
Tragedy. You can change the subject or you can talk about it. You
I,
can
I don't
honor
want
that.
to talk about it.
Okay. Okay.
It was like I wasn't even
There.
into this world.
He was
You
doing
know,
this stuff.
it was like I felt like my family was torn apart when they set the house on fire, and I go, why would you do that to so many kids? Innocent people. And that was like, if my mom met you, nobody ever called her Miss McKean. It was always moms. How could you do something like that? And I was going, God forgive me, and I was questioning God, and I go, God forgive me for this, because I know that's not my job to question you. But when I was using drugs, there was no God to me. Why would you do something like this? Why would you let something like this happen? Satan was getting more control of me because I felt like he was trying to turn me against God because I only had 2 kids and they both left me at the same time. I didn't have to bury one, I had to bury two. Sit down and I cried to myself, you know, and I just go, God, what can I do? I'll see him one day if I straighten my life up, and that's what I have to do. Oh, I know they're in a better place. I'm looking at these kids now and I'm going, you know, it hurts, but it's still, they're in a better place. You're born and you're also promised death. That's one thing you can't escape. And I'm going, okay, wait a minute. I need to change my life. Bad memories and good memories. When everybody was alive, it was really, really good. And it seems like, you know, everybody is distant in themselves from each other. They shot my house up. I mean, my mom's house. I lived there. And they shot her house up. And one of the little boys got hurt. And then with the fire first, and then that happening, all this violence, it needs to stop because they're not only hurting their parents, they're taking their life, they're hurting that person's parents, their family. It's just not one family, it's a lot of people that they are hurting. I mean, you know, come on. We need to stick together. I mean, it's like, it's not just black, it's white, and Spanish, everybody in East Palo Alto needs to come back together. They helped us out a lot when the fire happened, and now it's like they're just it's like they're turning against each other.
I'm just proud to be alive and proud that no one can say that I have misused them or abused them. And I believe in being around different people, treating everybody right, treat them the way you'd like to be treated.